Hello, Toma que mamis. Happy Friday. Feliz Viernes. ¿Cómo están todas? I wanted to hop on here just to talk about how important it is to build the life of your dreams and really truly being unapologetic about it. And I know we hear this on your timeline, you hear this for the new year, but the reality is it's so important to hear from someone that you see on a daily basis and that you have somewhat a connection with online. And I know a lot of my followers, I'm exploring more on TikTok, and I felt like the little audience that I have here that have been paying attention and liking the stories and giving me feedback and comments has been really insightful for me and very helpful. And so I wanted to share that with my process of kind of leveling up. And that looks differently for everybody. For me, the two most important was strengthening my mental health as I've gotten older, because I've had other tools in the past that work for me in certain years, but this phase of my life is totally different, and I'm realizing we're carrying different things. I have different needs. My mindset has changed. My values have changed. My mission in life has changed. My purpose has changed, and what I want has changed. Women change like the seasons. So I recognized that the last 6 months of last year, and then now, and I implemented and I executed two things I really wanted to take control of in my life, and that was my mental health. I have struggled with depression and anxiety in the past. Now more anxiety than depression. Thank you, Lord. It's still a part of me and who I am. And I signed up for therapy, and I've been holding it off. I don't know why. I'm not ashamed of it or saying it or going to it. It's just I don't know why I just didn't prioritize that. So I'm able to get that resource. And then the second part was getting a business coach, which I feel is somewhere again that I've been lacking, because it's such an important tool to have in your bag, because you don't know everything. I thought I did, but you really don't, especially with the climate, the political climate, funding, small business support is just really hard nowadays, and just some guidance for something that's gonna build a stronger foundation for me. And then the third, financially. I've always been really good, but I feel like after the holidays, you get into a little slump and it's like starting over. But then this time, because of certain huge goals and momentous things happening in my life, like planning a wedding, just got a new car last year. We're now paying for a tuition and buying a home. Our dream home is something that I want to make sure I execute and cross my T's and dot my I's. So I'm doing and taking steps, actionable steps that I can execute, that are realistic for me, that are going to take me to the promised land. And before, my mindset was definitely afraid, and also very, I would give myself anxiety of the thought process of doing it alone. I'm just like, why don't I build a team personally for me that's going to give me the tools to do that? And you're probably like, you're a smart girl, you can do it yourself. But no, actually, I don't. I don't know it all. And I think one of the biggest things about maturing and growing, being self-aware, is understanding where your weakness lies and filling that void with the help, asking the questions, and building the community, because that's the only way you're going to be able to grow and develop to get to the next level. And this could look differently for some people, but this is what's going to work for me. But I wanted to share that because it's so crucial, especially with my business rebrand. I know what direction I want to go and how I want to do it, but it all starts here and here. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to share that with you guys. And like I said, follow me on the platforms here on TikTok, on YouTube, or the Get Mommy IG channel. And I appreciate the support thus far. Thanks for all the love. You guys have been amazing. And I send that love right back to you. I see you all the dope things you're doing. So I wanted to leave you with that. Have a beautiful Friday. Bye.